who's back. Aw, did you miss me? Listen, I I am trying to pull myself together because I can't go to sleep. I just got done watching Never Too Much, right? Now, I entered that space with trepidation because the way they done Whitney, 47,000 documentaries and 66 effed up movies later, they finally got it right. Like, I feel like I Want to Dance with Somebody is the one they should have done the first time. And I just wasn't going to deal with them playing around with Luther like that. Okay. But everybody kept, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. You're cheating yourself. I said, okay. All right. I got time. Listen, I don't know what I was expecting, but baby, when I tell you I have cried, I have laughed, I have church shouted, I have clapped, I have hollered, I done thrown shit across the room. By the time it went off, I said, Lord, now y'all just trying to kill me. What are y'all doing? And I am ashamed to say so much that I didn't know about Luther. And I was there. I've been to his shows. Amazing. My favorite part of the show that I was at, the Creep girls on the song Creeping, when he sing it for me 4 times, he had them up to like 14 creeps in a row. Oh, just life shattering. Okay. But it's so much that I missed, like the jingle, like from his roots, from his origins. I didn't know about the jingles, but when they played the different, I'm like, I remember those commercials and never put it together in my head that that was Luther's voice that I was hearing way. Mm. I tried to call my husband and not bother y'all, but he's asleep. And I knew I had to get this out because I'm just all over the place right now. I am not ashamed to say that I cried like a fool at the end because Luther, no, you didn't bring all that love and all them children. It should be so many children in the world named Luther Vandross Jr. And he never, from what he never found and any love. Oh my God. I'm not ready because my thought was after this documentary ends, I'm going to turn on my Luther playlist and just listen to it until I go to sleep. I can't right now. I'm too emotional. I can't listen to any of his songs right now. It would kill me. I just can't do it. But when I can, when I gather myself, Any Love is at the top of the list because I didn't know the story behind Any Love. That is so sad. That is so sad. See, I've been fumbling with Luther a very long time. I was a little sprig when I heard and the first Luther song that I fell in love with. And if my sister heard it, she would say it before me. Our house is not a home. I used to tell her, oh, I used to get on her nerve. Play the chair song. That's what I called it at the time. Loved that song. And up until this very night, in my mind, I was always sitting in Uncle Luther's lap and he was singing me to sleep. But tonight, for the first time, I just want to pull him up in my lap and rock him to sleep. I don't even know if that makes sense to y'all, but that's how I feel. My God. I knew the weight battle, you know, I didn't know how deeply it affected him. I like the shade, by the way, that they threw at Patty, because I love Auntie Patty, but damn, we always got that one auntie in the family that can't hold water. I'm glad they shaded her a little bit. Glad they threw that in there, but not too much on Patty. I didn't expect, like I said, I didn't know what to expect going into this. I kind of felt like I was going to be mad. And I did get mad at some parts at the fans and the media and how yeah, like the whole plethora of emotions. I talk about an emotional roller coaster. The joy, the memories, all of it. I didn't expect to cry like that and mean it. God bless him. God bless him. His songs are about to hit so different. when I listened to him. And by the by, Wait for Love. Oh, when they got to that part, I think I woke my son up. I hollered, y'all better have to play this in this documentary. That is my favorite Luther song. Every note, every turn of his voice. Ah, Wait for Love. That's my one. That's my one. But to know, I don't even. My thoughts are jumbled. I just had to get it out. I had to talk to somebody. So y'all, thanks. Y'all so sweet for listening. I'm so emotional right now. Hey, just got done watching uh Never Too Much, and it's got my cancering because I am freaking emotional right now. I am freaking emotional right now. Just all of the memories, and I was in New York. I happened to be in New York the week of his funeral. I said the week for a reason. I was in New York. Oh, and we went. My aunt and me. We walked as close as we could get to the church, and the whole. Wow, it's a documentary piece with your good no TV watch and tell. Tease, you got to go watch it. Um, I am so discombobulated right now. Um, Never Too Much, Luther. Never Too Much. And I guess you just got in here. I was saying it's not quite new. It came at the end of 2024. I don't know. I don't even know when it premiered. I just know that I'm late to the party because I had concerns because of how they done Whitney. All them hits and misses. Man, y'all ain't gonna keep doing this to Whitney now, damn it. And that's the attitude I had going in. Like, I don't even know if I want to watch it just because they're not finna. I'm not about to play with y'all about Luther. So it took me this long. However, whenever it came out, it took me till now to actually sit down and watch it. And I pulled it up a bunch of times, but I couldn't make myself do it because if they would have played around, but they done it right. They done it right. You could tell he had in life. You could tell he had his tribe around him that didn't play about him any more than me and the rest of his fans. Don't play like that. And I feel like they had a hand in making sure that it was handled with dignity, and it was. And it was. I'm not sure if I can watch it again. Listen, all the songs, all the story, all of that but the emotions it just took me through. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it again, not anytime soon anyway. Because, like I said, the plan again was to, after the documentary went off, turn my Luther playlist on and go and lay my body down and just let him rock me to sleep like he has so many times. But right now, it's just the emotions are too where I can't listen to his music right now. I would never get to sleep with the backstories on some of the songs. Yeah, I'm have to. I'm going to have to hold off. And Luther also, for me, was one of those artists like that could hit any mood that I was in or wanted to be in. Luther had a song for me, a few of them. Like, Sade, when I need to cry, you put on Sade. When you want to get mad and then get inspired and come up out of a funk, Nina Simone. That is I'm tired of being tired music. Luther did all of the things. If I wanted to dance, if I wanted to cry, if I wanted to laugh, if I wanted to just whatever mood I wanted to be in, Luther had music for me. And that's rare. And let me tell you, I loved I like the way he handled reporters. I always like that. But just some of the pieces specifically in this documentary, I love what he said. when they ask him, "Did you grow up poor?" Now, it's pause because I'm a bit of a historian in my own right. I like to watch interviews. I like to read old articles, and it's just a certain type of people who never seem to get that question. But it's another set of people. That's the first thing they want to ask. Did you come from humble beginnings? Did your mama come? Anyway, ooh, newbie, bring it back. See, told you, emotions been all over the place. But Luther said, I don't know. I would have to ask my mother. Because when you're in a home with love and comfort and support and God, you don't think poor. I didn't think about money. I ate. I was cared for. I was loved. Got gifts on Christmas. I don't know. I would have to ask my mama. Come on, Luther. Okay? With that book, that just stay focused, newbie. Stay focused. You know what it is. Rise above it. Okay, I'm back. But I loved how he handled the media, the reporters that got up in his face and thought they was gonna do him something. He was ready. He was ready, even when it came to his weight, when it came to the AIDS rumors, all of it. I don't. Oh, let me tell you something. Luther said. I'm paraphrasing, but Luther, like, let me tell you something, ho. What I owe you is my music, my talent, and my best effort, and that's it. I don't owe you answers about my personal life. I wouldn't dignify it with a denial, because that's submitting. That that's why Luther always been my uncle, because that's how I live. Bitch, I don't give one frog's fat ass what you think. I've been watching sidebar. I've been watching all of a certain persuasion of people what they have to say about Serena. Oh, I don't have no respect for her anymore. Oh, she shouldn't have done this, and I don't like that. You know what I don't like? I just don't think y'all couldn't tell in that dance that she was doing. Y'all couldn't tell with the look on her face and the iron in her back when she was dancing that she don't give a damn what y'all think. Y'all don't get that. Cry louder, because we don't care. We don't care. Your thinking and thought and don't pay my debt. You know what? I'm not gonna cry. I'm not going to be able to come down. I am so emotional. I'm just glad at this point I ain't crying anymore. Because I ugly cried at the end of that documentary. I legit, and I'm not even ashamed to say it, I ugly cried. And I didn't realize, you ever missed a person you never met? I mean, I've been in the room with him. I was at one of his concerts. I mean, I didn't get to meet him, but I was there. I've been in the room with him, but I don't know that man. He didn't know me from a can of paint. But I miss him, and I never felt, I don't know, I just felt the loss and the missing of Luther differently tonight. Like, I think I just rode the music wave and let that carry me past the loss, because I had a lot going on in my own life. I think I wouldn't let myself feel it. Yeah, now that I think about it, I wouldn't let myself feel it until that. Okay, all right. I would have been having this conversation in the mirror if I hadn't hit this live. So I just figured I would go ahead and hit the button and give it to y'all, because this is what I do. This is my thought, my process. You see, I'm figuring out stuff as I'm talking. Anyway, I'm not gonna make this long. I just had to get that out, and I implore you to the 33rd power. Anybody under the sound of my voice, and shout out to the replay crew. Um, if you haven't watched Never Too Much, please go treat yourself. Be ready. My emotional babies just had a tissue right there. And whatever it is, hey, Mr. William, whatever it is that relax you or get you in a good headspace, have some of that with you before you hit the button. But please go watch it. It is so worth watching. It is so much good information in it. When I tell you, I'm gonna say it again, because like, I laughed, I cried, I yelled, I threw something across the room a couple of times. I clapped my hands, I moved my body, I wanted to fight. because y'all ain't gonna do Luther. Big Luther or little Luther. Curl ain't quite right Luther either. Leave him alone. The entire spectrum of emotions, it carried me through. It took me through all of the emotions. Most of them were good. Just the music. Oh, and some of the songs. Am I rambling? I don't care. Um, some of the songs, for some reason, like they were playing concert clips, and it just felt like I had never, like it was my first time hearing certain of the songs that they played because when they got to Superstar, I came unglued. And then the song they played on the way out, I can't even think of it now. It just went out of my head. But the one they played when the credits was rolling, it totally unhinged. I was already crying because they had just got through the hard stuff. And so I was already crying. And then they dropped that song, baby. Which one? I can't even think of the name of the song. I am so discombobulated right now. Hey, Silky Black. I'm glad you was able to catch me too, Miss Wood. I was trying to go to bed. I thought I was going to go to sleep watching the documentary and then run it back wherever I dropped off, fell off at. It had me by my collar the entire time. I don't even know how long it was. I forgot to look at the time limit because it felt like it was, in a sense, it felt long, but on the other hand, it went by in a flash almost. But it had me by the collar the entire time. And the other thing is, I watched it on Max. And so I hate that all these streaming platforms got commercials now because I have no tolerance for commercials. I'll be on my Hulu Premium and my Netflix because ain't no commercials over there. I can't stoop. I have no tolerance for commercials. But I needed the commercials inside that documentary tonight because every time I was like, I just can't take no more of this, they hit me with a commercial so I can get myself together, regroup. Oh, it's so good. It is so damn good, y'all. My God. Hats off to the whoever had a hand in it. They done what they were supposed to do, and they better have, because I was coming for their mammy freaking necks if they didn't don't play with my Luther. He did bring a lot of people together. Mr. William, it's so sad that he never found the love that he was looking for. All the people he made fall in love. And I don't care. I am not even talking about the dumb stuff. I'm going to stand right where Luther stood, like his friend said in the documentary. I'm standing on wherever he stood. None of y'all's damn business. I don't care what he got up to and who he got up to it with. I ain't talking about that. It's so sad that he never found his person. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. For y'all that haven't watched it, like I said, just prepare yourself. It's a journey, but it's worth it. It's almost like a Ava DuVernay script. Is so hard to watch, but so important. Yeah. And all of the Luther thing wasn't hard to watch. Some of it was hard to get through. It wasn't hard to watch. Some of it was hard to get through. Because like I said, I didn't realize how much I actually miss a man that I never even met. And in talking through it with you all, I realized I didn't allow myself to feel it when it happened. I totally blocked it out because I was already going through some heavy crap in my own life, and I just totally wouldn't let myself deal with it. And I just rolled the music on out. So it was a whole different experience tonight. And I know the next time I queue up my Luther playlist, it's going to be a different experience. Wow, wow. Well, anyway, I've been talking for 19 minutes without taking a breath. I'm going to go and have myself some nice chamomile tea, darlings. I'm going to try to calm my nerves and get back and go to sleep mode. Lord have mercy. I don't know how I'm going to pull it off because right now, adrenaline is, yeah, I know y'all can hear it. I'm all over the damn place. But I'm going to try to bring it back down. and get some sleep. And I will holler at y'all on the flip side. Thank you so much, each and everybody who gave me a look and a listen. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Go off and have yourself a grand day tomorrow and do it on purpose. Okay. Learn things.